All right. Hi, everyone. I am having an impromptu recording right now. Welcome. And I wanted to share about a moment of courage that I've recently been thinking about. And I'm wondering what you're thinking about. And we have so many moments of courage, I think all of us. And you may know my story a little bit, where I was working in a job and I just felt so unhappy and stuck and really just miserable. And it wasn't for a lack of trying, but I felt so stuck, burning out, and I didn't know how to fix it or change or do anything different. And it was terrifying. I went to work thinking it would be different every day. And then around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, something would happen. I would start to feel like a failure and just not do well. And then the whole cycle would start again. Oh, I must not be doing it right. I'm such a failure. Why is this happening to me? A little bit of a victim mode, all of that. And so my moment of courage was knowing that this wasn't the end of something, but an opportunity to look within and to get unstuck. And it didn't all synergize and happen immediately, but it was discovering that this was just the beginning of learning who I really was, if that makes sense. Right. And so here I am, it's 10 years later, but what I learned in that time was to study, like making the choice to learn more about myself and study emotional intelligence, to know that my feelings were a big deal. And maybe if I could be present to them, I wouldn't burn out. I wouldn't get stressed, right? And this was the other opportunity I recently had, was to learn the power of breath work, because that too helps me be more focused and helps others get out of overwhelm, because we can connect again to our bodies. And this is what I'm seeing today in the world. Are you with me? Where there are so many of us, high achievers, professionals, people who are doing their great things in the world, but they are feeling overwhelmed, stressed, or even burned out at that extreme. And now that I have studied this, I know it doesn't have to be this way. It's not inevitable. It is just not. But we can all choose to change how we are in our relationship to stress. And that's all of what I think I did and what I've learned. And so now my vision is to support you and to support others to go from feeling stressed or stuck potentially to feeling more calm and expansive, to know that that's not the end either. That is just your next chapter. And so my invitation to you, if you are resonating with this message, is just to type in, yes, I can feel calm, like I can feel expansive. Type that into the chat. If you are somebody who resonates with this, if it's something that you want, if you want to feel expansive and calm and motivated, or just any of those things that come up when we feel like we're on track, aligned. Yeah. Being aligned is so important. What's the word for you that comes up? Put that into the chat. I'm so curious what that would be for you. That's the thing. We can change, but we need to be ready to take that next step. And for me, in that case, it was taking the moment to reflect internally and to take some time to know maybe what was I thinking could be different. Like, what could I be doing differently? And having that as an adventure. So thank you for listening. I am popping off, and let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. Let me know who's watching and listening. All right. Take care. Pause, family. Pause, friends. I will see you soon.